Hello everyone, welcome to the demo of Batch Management Solution. Today I'll be walking you through how we help businesses simplify batch related transformation in SAP through a transformation workspace. Our solution supports three core batch management services: batch management conversion, batch management reversal, and batch level conversion. These are business critical processes that are often complex, manual, and time consuming to execute directly in SAP. Before we jump into the application, let me quickly walk you through the solution architect behind it. So at first we have the business user accessing the application through browser, Fiori UI. Moving ahead, we have the authentication and authorization for the application login. Now coming to the application, it sits on the BTP and is hosted on Cloud Foundry. We have a custom Node.js application. So we have kind of 5 layers in the application layer: analysis engine, readiness check, transformation, execution, and monitoring and audit logs. We have the configuration and mapping over here where we upload the mapping table. We have the parameters and everything over here. So this is kind of a brain of the application. Moving ahead, we have a SAP HANA Cloud where we store the run history, logs, and the results for the audit purposes. Below that, we have the destination services and connectivity services. We use them to connect our BTP with the on-premise landscape. And on the on-premise landscape, we have a cloud connector sitting in this sitting on the system, and we connect with S4 HANA on-premise systems. So we can connect multiple S4 HANA systems or ECC systems through a cloud connector, right? Moving towards the application. So on the left side, we have a run history where we can see the past runs which are already done and the history of them. And we have a new run button. Let's do a new run. And on the right side, we have the system settings at first. First, we select the system which we want to do the transformation. For now, we'll select the QS3. And these systems come from the destinations from your BTP. All right. Uh, and the system type, what kind of system it is it ECC or S4 HANA? So let's select S4 HANA as our system is HANA. Moving ahead, our object is batch management object, and what we want to change is the batch number. Moving ahead, we have the mapping batch configuration. So over here, what will happen is the user will upload a mapping Excel in which the configuration is already been done, what the user wants. So let me show you the example. So we have a material, plant, and a new batch ID. So what we want to do is we want to make this material batch managed. As it was not batch managed, we want to make this material batch managed. So this is a new batch we want to manage. So let's upload that same file. I'll click on upload. Yes, it's uploaded and one item loaded. Now what we want to activate is we want to activate it on both the levels, plant level as well as material level. So I'll select material plus plant and I'll do analyze. Okay. So while it's taking time to analyze, I'll show you what is there. So yeah, 2307 was our material number, and let's see the batch of it. Over here we can see that it is not batch managed. As soon as we run our transformation, we can see that okay, the material is now batch managed. So this is what we are trying to look at it, right? Let's see what it does. Yes, so it did the analysis of all the business areas and it gave me the status that okay, material movements has this thing and this needs to be changed over there, right? There are all the business areas which gets affected. So we have all of them over here. There are kind of 19 areas. We have all of them over here. Moving down. Yeah, so we have one place where the current batch is blank and the new batch is also blank right now as it just did the analysis. Now let's click on simulate. So it will show us what things will be changed. Yeah, so simulation completed. It says required setup. So readiness check. These are the things. So plant batch management is already active. So this activity is skipped. Moving ahead, material level batch record. So it will create the material level batch record, plant level batch record, and it will move ahead, right? So as we can see here, before it was blank, now it's coming BTC 2307. That is the same thing which we already uploaded in our mapping table. So it's fetching from our mapping table and kind of uploading over here. Let's click on execute. Yes, so it says 4 actions completed successfully and everything is success. Yes, everything looks good to me. Let's go and check this thing in the Migo transaction again. It won't come easily. Let me go back. Yeah, it was the same. Material 2307 and we go to the batch. Let's see over here, we have BTC 2307. So what it means is we made the material from non-batch managed to a batch managed material, right? So this was the whole scenario, and this is how you can use this tool to make your materials batch managed. Yeah, and this is how businesses can manage their materials easily while not doing any technical or functional aspects, looking at the functional aspects of the things. Thank you.